Hello everyone. So, I am going to put it down for a minute till I get nearer to some inns, and then we'll quickly go there. We're going to drive up the road that we did not map yet for recently. Drive up there, map stuff. Maybe we'll, and go from there. So, I do not have my husband's phone. One of these days, maybe if he sends it with me to go do a raid for Pokemon Go or something, we will actually stop and do some try to add in some areas. I have not been able to get out as much with him just because I'm trying to save on gas. And so coming all the way back in town with him uses extra gas. So do not forget the Brilliant event ends today. So if you have not collected everything for that event, you will want to make sure you've collected. Also, the werewolves have come out for the month. So if you need them, that wasn't the one I'm going after, but I'm not complaining. Should have used a potion, that's okay. If you need werewolves, you may want to stay up tonight to try and go after them. Usually, I think up to 36 hours from the top of the full moon is when they come out, and they stay for 36 hours. So, and where the full moon is moves. You know, where the top of the full moon is each month moves. So, that is something, that is why it's not, you'll have 2 nights now because you had 2 nights last time or things like that. I am going after that there. Sports one behind, and it kept not wanting to let me look at it. Okay, so what I'm doing is if I go after something twice and I don't catch it and I remember which one it was I went after, then I don't go after it again. Of the brilliant event stuff. Okay, that's the one I went after. Because I figure, okay, I can go after it twice. Hey, wow, got a masterful on that one. Definitely not that time, but... Okay. As you guys see also, last night I did get to level 35. It didn't take much after I got off the phone, and had I gone after another 1 or 2 fortresses, I think I would have got it. But I hope you don't mind what happened. I know I said this is my son calling. That's my missionary son that called. So I really, when he calls, I only get to talk to him once a week. So I want to make sure that I'm taking his call. Just in case anyone didn't realize that. That's why I know it was rather abrupt, but okay. There for a second I thought I saw a new inn, and I was going, what the heck? Did we get another one here? But we didn't. Now, I do not know if Jen is going to join us at all today. I know she was at work at least until 6 last night, if not later. So, because I passed her work last night. And I know she kind of stays up a bit later and stuff. So, we will see, obviously. But, and I know Steph says she stays up late where she's at. I know late there is a few hours earlier than here, so she might be up and about. She might not. I don't know. Especially with everything she's going through. So we will just wait and see. But I did want to, but one of the reasons I am going out at this time right now is just because financially I already have to be in town. So rather than use the gas to come back in town when I don't need to be in town, I'm trying to get my stuff done when I do need to be in town. So, and this week, in some ways, it's even better because there'll be nothing later today, or no event going on later today. So, I know I should plant some toadstools, and I might, except for I know tomorrow I'm going to have to start a bit later because I'm going to have to pick a daughter up earlier from home to bring her in because parent-teacher conferences tomorrow. So, there is that. And so I won't have as long in town to be able to, in between, to be able to stream. So what happens right now is I drop my son off, and then I have about 2 hours before I have to have my daughter back in town. So I go stream, get everything done with Wizards Unite, and go from there. And one of the reasons I stream in the morning, or stream then rather than after, is because then if for some reason she doesn't go to school, I've still got it done. Oh. Finally filled up my ingredient vault, or my potions vault. We'll have to go see what all I have in there before we do the fortress. And that's right here. Let's see. 13. We may hit one of the harder fortresses today. Now, to the reason I came over here. So we did have one more. Okay, now we have logged or thumbsed up everything on this side for about 4 blocks. So between about 14, or well, more than 4 blocks, for about 8 blocks, I think. So until about 6th north. So we will head up to the fortress. And then I think actually we will go down, we'll go down 6th or 7th. So, because actually I don't think it's that quite. I think it's about 8th we've logged. So if I go down 6th, about 8th? No. Yeah, about 8th we've logged. So if I go down 6th, we should see everything to both sides. But first, let's go to the sponsored fortress and get that done. We will also double check at this fortress exactly how much we can see over there. Oh yeah, I remember I could see Angie's from up there. So we will go down 6th. We've got clear over to there. We can go to 6th, park on, pull over to the side of the road, map everything we can see on 6th from there, and drive down 6th until it's time to go get my daughter. Oh, but before we do that, I'm actually going to drive over the Chubb statue. If you guys remember, we could not see exactly where that Chubb statue is. So I'm going to go drive to where, we could see it and everything. I just could not figure out placing it exactly. So we are going to drive over to that first before we do the fortress and get it plotted in the right place. And just double check there that there's not anything else missing. And, mark those things that we can. And then we will go do the fortress and then see where we're at and maybe go down 6th. So. We might have to come up 6th sometime. Like tomorrow or something. Come up 6th, then head to the fortress. Depending. So, just depends on how long it takes to fight, to get this mapped and to fight in the fortress. And everything. We do have a little while, but I was off by an hour looking at my clock. It's Chugs, not Chubbs. Yeah. But for some reason, that one's did not make it in our map. And I know it's been there because we've gone there with Pokemon Go, so. I just need to get on top of it so I can map it. Easier. Exactly where it's at, because I was not sure which way I was going wrong. And that is funny stuff. Okay, we are on top of it now. Okay. So some of these, if you look at, I can edit. Some of them I cannot. And that's how you know what you entered versus what someone else entered. And I'll show you, we'll go look at that in just a minute. So my husband did finish the event stuff last night. It took him till last night, but he got it done. Okay. So, this one. See how there's no edit thing? And this one there's no edit. And this one there's no edit. And this one there's no edit. But if we come over here to the fortress, I can edit it. And I can edit that one. It's because those I entered in. Okay, got everything around here. I'm not going to thumbs up everything right now. Why did Omlet open up? I don't want Omlet open. Yes, I want to stream, but I don't want Omlet open. I'm assuming the reason I'm not hearing from people is because no one's got on the stream yet. But I will check, make sure in just a minute that I haven't got a message on Discord saying, hey, guess what? It's not working again. Yeah, nothing from Jen or staff saying that they can't comment, so. Let me go look at. Actually, let's look at something else first. Okay, so the reason I go after some and not others, you notice this one's 41, this one's 65, so over 65. So I'll just go after all of them. There's no reason for me to not catch them all because my rank's not going to increase at all. 43, 35, 30, 33, 33, 42, 35, and 65. So I'll go after all of these too. So that's what I do there. Now let's see. I can use most of the books. Most of the joke products. Magical devices, symbols, and wands. So really I can go after anything really. That's not the one I want. The one I want is this, and quickly change to tips and tricks. Okay. Okay, let's go out in forest. Actually, we can go ahead and dark 3. Let's do that one. No, let's not. Let's go in forest 4. going after this one just because I can take it down quickly. And then I'll get the added strength from it. There. So then I can go after this guy. I do see why people like that one against Elite. But depending on what tower you're going in, you may not need it anyway, so... Especially if you're going in with other people. It just doesn't seem to have the strength that just going against it on your own does, other than you can get through it faster. So I might keep a couple of those, but I'm not going to have a ton of those in my repertoire. I was going to say, this guy doesn't want to drop. Okay, now let's go see what else I want to go in. Go in one of the lower ones. So if you look, you can see runes 1, it looks like actually has 5. Runes 3 has 4. Runes 4 has 1, 2, 3. Also has 5. Tower 1 has 3. So maybe I'll go in runes 1 a number of times just to knock that out. Okay, let's go see what we have from. So we have advanced rune translation and fogging the future. We can get. We've got fogging the future. So we do need advanced rune translation. Magical water plants. We saw Hogwarts of Hickory history and beginner's guide to transfiguration. Let's see. Okay. So we need. So these four we need still from, and they're all in one. Okay. Oh, let's go grab my potion so I don't forget. Maybe I ought to check how many gifts I've got to give. Okay, we're still good for a little while. I bet you guys can guess what my general people are going to be getting. Make sure I get that off, because yesterday, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I accidentally sent her the wrong one. How many? We're at 16. 5 more times in. And then we'll have to say, oh well, for now. just look at where we're at. So Wizarding Challenge is 1. Obviously, that's going to go faster if I keep doing this. Portmanteaus. Wizarding level reached. Foes defeated. That'll go faster also. Kind of. Potions used in Wizarding Challenges. That one's going to take a while because I'm not doing that one as much. Defensive spells cast. Offensive spells cast. Potions used in traces. We're getting there. Okay, let's see what's here. And then we will see what time it is and maybe go do some mapping. And that one I'm going to see if it's available in one of the others. If it's the only one available in one of the other places, or one of a bunch that I don't have, I may not go into that one again until I hit gold. We will just have to wait and see. I'm gonna go maybe a bad way, maybe a good way, we'll see. And the reason I say that is I don't know when we're hitting it compared to when going past here compared to when school starts, and that could be bad if it's right when school starts, or it could be okay, just depending. So the speed limit sign is on. That means school's sometime right around. Either that or he just hasn't pulled the sign yet. Looks like he's getting ready to pull the sign. And I do know sometimes they forget, but I also saw the crossing guard person. So obviously it wasn't forgot. He literally is just getting ready to go pull it. So going to focus more on the west side of, this is not the right one. West side of the road for a little while. And then I'll focus on the east side of the road. Once we get the west side of Maine all entered in. I guess it is the road I want, but it wasn't the road I was thinking. I was thinking of going down 5th, so we're obviously going to have to jog over. You know, I was thinking of 5th when I was saying 6th. And we need to go down 6th, but 5th is the one with the lights. So, we'll have to jog over after I log here. There. Mm-hmm. We are missing a bunch. Okay. Clock on a rock greenhouse. I think what happened there was we probably got busy, and this is a really hard place to get to map. And I thought I'd hit it. And at times and at other times I said I'll get that next time. So that's probably what happened. Now to go drive out and actually head down that road. Now we know we don't need to stop until we get about to a block or two past the church, because we've got everything in. I can use the light to get across, and then we'll go over. I wonder if places are starting to realize how active Logan is with how many things are being added and everything else. Or if other places are just as busy and just not getting added to a map you can look at quite like this one. Who knows? So one reason I'm not quite as worried about filling up with energy is I hand my phone to my kids while I drive if I'm going past, or well, even in general. And today I know they want to head to their grandma's to work, so we'll be passing things on the way that they can spin and whatever for me. So that's what's going on there. Okay, we got that way. We got those. Nothing's over there. So we can drive down at least another block. Just to get me closer and get as much in as possible, because I only have so much time before it's time to go. So the closer I can be to everything I need to see, the better. On being able to get it all through here locked. Okay. This is why I came here. See, we went up there. So this is the first place there's things we can see. Okay, over here we have a fortress and a flag. And then we have Antique Thresher, Boxcar, and then Grace Baptist Church. Okay, so we did all those just recently. So the next place that's going to have stuff is up here. And I know we have some in this block that need added. So maybe we will head over there and add those as I head home. Because we aren't going to have any down in there anymore. I don't believe. We'll stop as we get a little bit closer and just glance. But I think we've got everything there that we couldn't see from the other side, which we mapped a couple days ago. So, come down here a couple blocks and stop at the easiest place before to turn to get on to 2nd. Because I think 2nd's the next road I'm gonna end up needing to go along, or that has stuff on it. Whether I'm gonna actually drive 2nd, I probably will drive 1st, is my thing. Okay, see, there's nothing down in there. That's what I thought. So, we went, so this is 6th. And if we figure about 2 blocks, that means we aren't seeing this stuff on 2nd. But we aren't quite seeing the stuff that's exactly on 2nd. So I'm thinking if we go up next week, if we go up 1st north, we'll be able to see everything on 2nd and a little bit this way. Everything on 2nd and kind of 3rd is what I'm thinking we'll be able to see from 1st. If I'm correct on that, then... Oh, I know. We need to go up... Yeah, we need to go up 2nd to be able to see... That's right. That I know where I'm kind of off. Because it was 6th. So 4, we could see to 4th, but not to 3rd. So we either need to go on 3rd, so we probably either need to go on 2nd or 3rd. We'll probably go on 3rd just to be sure. And the reason I know that's a little bit off, but 2nd is a really busy road. I'll have to check and see how it looks when we do go on it. But it's going to be a bit more iffy to map on. So what I'm trying to do right now is pull into the gas stations down here, map those, and log anything that has already been mapped. Give those thumbs up that I can see, because I should be able to see some of it from here. I may have to go up later, go up to 6th and pull in the gas station there to be able to see that, to be able to see down enough. We will see. But I want to get off the main road to be able to see what's here easier. So That's what I was afraid of. Okay, we do have one greenhouse up there that I can, if my phone will let me click on it. Okay, we'll worry about that one in a minute. Maverick Pavilions has a fortress. Okay, let's move us to where we're at. Second 10th. If Goddess were on, she'd be saying, I know where you are. Castlelite Fire Pit. Okay, I am going to have to go up. Okay, if I can see the fire pit, then if I go up third, I'm good. Oh yeah, I can, so we're good. That's good. Are these seriously both him? I guess so. Weird. Okay. I am going to let you guys go. Actually, let's see if I can send any gifts. Nope. Okay, I'll let you guys go, and I will talk to you later. Bye.